Carol here again from Tiny Space Health. Today we're doing part 2 of basic mobility and balance. Okay, so hopefully you've been practicing from part 1, and we're going to do things a little bit more difficult and a couple more difficult and some just a little bit of variety. So it's just things to make your quality of life a bit better. So we're really looking at very basic stuff here, because if I can help one person out there, I would be so happy, okay? Yeah, I mean it. So, yeah, let's get going. So we did this in the last one. Have a chair. I'll just go through the basics here. Have a chair to help you with balance if you need, okay? If you feel you don't need it, great, don't. Or if you do need it anytime you haven't got a chair, use the wall to help you self-balance, just move. Feet should be, bare feet if you can, because that's going to help you move your feet through the floor, okay? If you have to wear shoes and you just feel like, oh, I don't want to not be in my shoes, that's okay too, okay? Everything is okay. No pressure. So don't breathe, you've got this, okay? Breathe, you've got it. All right, so let's just start with normal, just standing, just standing position, rolling the shoulders. When I say standing position, it sounds like, oh yeah, standing position. But standing position, actually, there's quite a bit to it. You want to be up nice and tall. You want your chin tucked in. I have to pull my chin because I stand with my chin out sometimes. I notice that too. And that's just me. That's what I do. It's just something to do doing all these chicken movements when I do my dancing. But, I don't know. So just a little bit of self-awareness if we can, but not too much pressure. So as I said in the other one, when you're standing, you should be slight bend in the knees, roll the shoulders up, bring them down, then bring them back to central, push them away from your ears, okay? So this is proper sort of, well, hopefully I'm not too bad. I was the worst person in my Pilates course, in my posture. When I did that years ago, I like to think it was because of one of the times when I really messed up my back when I fell off a horse. Because I don't have much movement here in my lower spine. But everybody's different, so you just do what you can. You do what you can. So you try to push the shoulders away and just a slight bend in the knees and chest up. Okay, enough talking about standing, that's a bit boring, isn't it? Let's get into a bit of walking. So we did this in the other one. We're just walking and we're rolling through our feet, okay? It sounds like so simple, but when I broke the bones in my foot, I couldn't do this, all right? I had to relearn to walk again. But also, I noticed at the time, so I'm looking down there, which is really naughty, I noticed that my clients as well, some of my clients, they walked like this, they didn't, it's just they're so used to walking that way. They didn't think about rolling through the foot, using the toes, using the whole foot as you walk, right? I'm not trying to be pedantic, but, just see if you can think about it. You're probably running back and forth in your tiny space at the moment thinking, oh, what's this stupid woman talking about? Hopefully not, okay? Hopefully not. Anyway, we're just rolling through the foot, okay? We're going to go to here, and we did this in the other one, okay? Just walking backwards. It's just something we don't do as adults very often. It involves a bit of balance. You've got to go toe heel. Toe heel. I'm only going this far because I know that's how far the camera goes, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, okay. So we're just walking forward, rolling through the foot. Rolling through the foot. Staying nice and tall, head up. And then we're going to go backwards, keeping the head up and walking backwards. Don't have to take big steps, can take little steps if you want to. And, don't feel embarrassed or weird about it either. I mean, it's good for you to do things that are a little bit different. When we were kids, we play in the playground, play on the monkey bars, that sort of thing. And I must admit, I love playing the monkey bars myself even now, if I get a chance to, but I can't now because of, parks are closed. But there's nothing wrong with it. Where I am at the moment in Australia, we're allowed to still do walks outside, which is good. So I roll my feet as I walk. So hopefully you're doing this with me, walking forward, walking backwards, just talking to you. But when I'm doing this outside, when I'm doing my exercise outside, I walk forward, and I also watch around me, but I walk backwards. People give me funny looks. I don't care. You know, it's really good for your mobility. It doesn't matter. You need to look after yourself. Don't worry what other people think about that sort of thing. I think there should be playgrounds for adults, you know, like big ones outside, so we can all go and play on the swings, you know, and do things, just shake your legs out. Maybe that's something I'll look into later. Yeah, because people should be able to do that. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. So walking forwards, walking backwards. Okay, we're doing a few other movements. So I'm just going to move over a little bit. I'll move my chair, because I don't need my chair at the moment. So side steps. So we go, okay, forwards, backwards. What else can we do with our mobility? Side steps. So we're going to just do side. So you step with your right leg and together. I know this seems really simple, but let's just, you know, have a go with it. Side and together. Now, if you're more mobile, you're going to go, yeah, side together. Yeah, side and together. Good. Add a little squat in the middle. But if you're only new with this, or you're feeling, ooh, yeah, I can't do much, my balance isn't very good. Side, together. Side, together. Just start there. Try to keep a little bend in the knees. There's a lot of people walking outside at the moment. It's nice to see. Together. They're keeping a distance from each other, don't we? Watch it. Side and together. So what I want you to do, if you can do this, then you add on. So we go, okay, if you want to stay with side together, that's fine. Stay with side together, side together. All right. Add on if you can. Side, together, lift and down. Side, hands can be here if you like. Lift and down. They can be out here to the side if you want. Side, together, maybe on the lift we might do here. Yeah. Down. Side, together, lift and down. Okay, so it's right leg, left leg lifts. Left leg out, right leg lifts. Just little ones. They don't even have to be that high. You can just be here, little tiny one. That's okay. Side, together, arms up, and little lift and down. Let's do a couple more. Side, together, up, and lift. Oops, I lost my balance there. Side, together, and up, and lift, and down. Okay, shake it out. Just shake the legs out a little bit. Okay, roll the shoulders. Shoulders, roll the shoulders. What are we doing next? Okay, we're going to do, this is, I had a client that couldn't do this, and it surprised me because they could do a lot of other things, but they couldn't do this. So that's why I'm throwing this one in. I had to learn how to do this again as well after my tumble. So all we're going to do is we're going to go in a circle, sort of on the spot, but you're just going to walk at this time, okay? You're just going to walk around, just walking backwards in a circle. Okay. And then go the other way, okay? So walking backwards. You can take little steps to do that, but it's to keep you balanced, okay? Keeping you balanced. At this stage, a lot of practice for me. I can do this quite well, spin and stuff like that. But at the time before, this was almost impossible. Do another one. Just to keep you balanced, keeping you balanced, going backwards. And back to the front. The other way. Probably it does sound really simple. Anyway, everybody's different. You want to make it harder, okay? This is what you do. You go up on your toes. Up on your toes. Keep the little balance. Keep the knees bent a little bit and go around backwards. Stay on your toes. Doesn't matter how many steps you take, but it's keeping your balance. And you come back to the front. Just let the feet down. I'll give you a second. So hopefully you're back here a few seconds. Okay. If I just going to stay away from that. Up on the toes again. Okay, going to go the other way. So you're going to go backwards on the toes, balancing. If you need to, arms can be out. Okay. Yeah, to keep your balance, and then bring the heels down. Okay, let's go for that again. If that's too hard for you, remember just don't go on the toes. Just go walking backwards yourself. Okay, just on your feet. Yeah, just stepping. Okay, arms out and down. Right. If you want to, don't use the arms. Just here, and then make sure you're going the other way now. On the toes, going backwards. As many steps as you need to come back. And stay on the toes, and then come down. Okay, hopefully that was a bit of a challenge for you. It's a little bit different. That's a really good one to do for, like, we're trying to go forward, back, all the things. Yeah? Because that's what you need to do to get that mobility, to get it, yeah, just to get a better quality of life. What are we doing next? I've got a little cheat list there, I'm going to be honest with you. That's just telling me what to do. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Step forward and with the tap. Yeah, so we're going to do that because we haven't done that before. You can use this if you want to. Use your chair if you need. Okay, with pretty much any of them, except for going around a circle, you can't really do that. But anyway, you probably don't need the chair. But anyway, just so we're going to go forward, step forward. Remember, rolling the foot and tap with the other leg. Step back with the tap leg and tap with this leg. Okay, so you're stepping forward on your right leg, tap left, step back left, tap with your right. Okay, sort of seems pretty simple really, but it's just about increasing that mobility. Okay, so if you can, not with the chair, hands on the hips or hands out, stepping forward, right leg tap. Okay, we're going to do that one again, and tap. Stepping forward, tap, and back, tap. You're going to change the legs, okay? Just move the legs, move the hips around a little bit if you can. If you can't, sorry, just go like this. It's all good. All right, so left leg coming forward first this time. So left leg comes forward, walk forward, tap with the right. Step back with the right, and tap with the left. Okay, keeping your body upright, really focus on that stepping forward and tap. And stepping back and tapping, keeping the balance. Okay, so you can stay with that, or you can make it harder. So just remember also when you step in, let's do that again one more time because I was just thinking about something. Rolling through the foot. Yeah, I'm going back, I'm rolling, I'm going front fore part of my foot and back to my heel as I'm stepping backwards. Okay, just remember to try to keep that in your head that that's what you're doing. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to do that again. Rolling through the foot, going backwards. Yeah? Okay, so we're just going to change it a little bit, add on a little bit. Right, so you're going to step forward on your right leg, step forward on the right leg, tap and lift, and tap and step back, and tap and lift and tap. Okay, now you don't have to do that, okay, you don't have to, you can just stay with the easier one. Anyway, we're going to step forward, right leg again, so right leg, tap, lift, down, step back, tap, lift, and down. I lost my balance then. Okay, step forward with this leg. Step forward, tap, lift, and down. Step back, tap, lift, and down. We're still going to stay with the same leg, okay? Yeah, left leg forward. Step forward, tap, lift, and down. Step back with the left, back, tap, lift. Oh, I lost my balance there. Lift, down. Okay, let's do right leg. Step forward, tap. You can go slower than this if you want to, all right? Maybe I'm going a bit too fast. Doesn't matter, you'll be right. Whatever works, okay? Tap and down. Okay. So that's another one to add to your repertoire with a little lift. Okay, we're not staying here for a long time, because sometimes when people haven't been doing lots of balances, you know, I'm not going to tell you stay here for 3 minutes, you know, it's too much. We just do little ones, all right? We start with little ones, we build up strength. I know when I was trying to get this foot working again with that injury, that really bad injury, yeah, I couldn't put my weight on this leg hardly at all for a long time. I had to use chairs. I would do a little one like that, and that was it. I could hold it on this leg. This leg was like, yeah, no probs. But that one I couldn't. So just, you know, be kind to yourself. It takes a little while to try to balance it all out again. Yeah, what are we doing next? Ooh, some side squats. Okay. So remember we did the side taps before? We did these side taps. Just in this class we did side taps. So now we're going to do little side squats. So I'm just going to move my chair away there. There we go. So you're going to step to the right side. It's just a little step out, little squat. So bottom's pushing away here, and then we're going to come back to the center. So go the same side. So we step out, squat. I'm not doing big ones. Halfway and back in. Okay. So we're just doing little ones. Stepping out, down, halfway, and in. Now, if this is too hard for you, just step out, step in. Right? Or, you know, just modify it yourself to what works for you. If it's, you think, oh wow, no, too hard, just do out and in. Because we're just trying to work different ways for mobility. So if you can step out, I like to put my hands here, down, halfway, push back in. Okay, let's go this side. Okay, step out, down. I'm just doing little squats at the top, halfway and in. Okay, let's do 2 more of those. Step out, down, halfway, and in. I've got a couple of little toddlers next door. You're probably hearing halfway and in. Okay, let's go this side. Gonna add on a little bit. So stay with what I just did or add on. Okay, down, out, down a little bit, halfway, and hold. Just hold it there. Okay, balancing, lift a little bit if you can, and then bring it down. So we're going to go that side with a little balance here. So we're stepping out, we go down a little bit, pushing out a butt, halfway, come in. Little balance, you can be here. You can lift here if you want, the arms out, and bring it down. So we're just adding a few little things together. Okay, do that again, this side. Yeah, out, sorry, bad cueing. Down, halfway, tap, balance, and down. Okay, so remember, just stay with the easier version if you want. I'm just adding a few different levels. I know it is basic stuff, but everyone is different. So what's basic for one person is going to be hard for another. So I'm just trying to make it fairly general, okay? So it's just about general mobility. So shake out the legs a little bit. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, okay, some leg curls. You can use this if you want. You can use a chair to help you balance. It's another one that, yeah, quite a few clients of mine that have injuries or, that are older, all different sorts of reasons. They find this one quite hard. And, you know, when I've been doing lots and lots of exercise, I don't think sometimes, why can't people do it? But I know why now. Yeah, I only had to do stuff to myself to realize how difficult it can be. All right, so we're just going to do feet about shoulder width apart, and all you're going to do is curl. I just don't want to bang into anything. So you're just going to curl the leg in. So you just curl it and down, okay? Curl in and down. So curl the leg. Try to keep the knee down towards the floor. You're not bringing it up here. Just keep the knee down and bring it down to the floor. Use this to balance. Curl in and down. So we're working a little bit of the thigh, but we're also working on balance. And down. So curling in and down. So, you know, aiming later to do a bit more energetic things than this, but that's fine. Okay, I'm not using that now, so I'm going to curl it in, bring it down, and I'm going balance because I'm sort of swaying side to side, but that's good to help work the little muscles around your knees. Okay, curl it in, bring it down. So I'm speeding it up a little bit. Curl it in, bring it down. Curl it in, bring it down. Curl it in. Doesn't have to have hands out here. If you're fine with this, that's fine. Curl it in, bring it down. Or on the chair. Or you might be here. That might be working for you, okay? And that's fine too. Sorry, I should have said that before. Sorry about that. Curl it in, bring it down. Curl it in, bring it down. So just trying to get that mobility through the legs, but also a bit of balance. Yeah, it will help. Trust me. Trust me. Curl and down. Curl and down. Keeping the knee down towards the floor. And curl and down. It's just whatever you can do, even if they're just little ones like this. Even if you find, oh, you don't want to go out here, you might just be here. You might just be curl and down. And that's okay. Because you will be able to, if you can do that, you'll be able to go out a little bit further, a little bit later. But don't rush it. Don't try to rush anything, okay? Curl it in, curl it in. So remember, as you're doing this, you can be, that's probably the next level up as well, I guess. Yeah. No arms. Here. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that'll do. Okay, just give it a little bit of a shake. What are we going to do? Oh, yeah, I haven't got much left to go. Here. Actually, with that leg curl one, we might just do 4 on one side. So if you've got a chair, that's fine. So we're going to go this right leg. It's quite late in the day today. Okay, you're going to curl that one in. So we're going to curl that leg in, tap it, curl it, tap it, curl it, tap it, curl and tap. So 4 times, okay? So you're going to go with the other leg. You can have this, use a chair if you need. Curl it, tap it, curl it, one more, curl it and in. Okay, let's go again. You can be there, you can be here, curl, tap, curl, tap. So that's the next level, flexing it and pointing it and flexing it and pointing it. And then we're going to go this side. So I'm shifting my weight, slight bend in this leg, curl, point, curl, point, curl, point, and curl and point. Okay, so there's some more you can do. Pretty much the last one, we won't do the arms. We did the arms last time. We do shoulders. The last one, the only is the last one is another cool one as well. And all right, I wish I had a line here on here, but if you've got if you're on floorboards, that's perfect. Just get a floorboard and just go as if you're walking down a tightrope. Okay, just imagine. Hopefully you've got something that's a straight line. And this is really good for balance. So body upright. Try not to look at the ground. Try to look straight ahead. Arms can be out. And you're just going to walk as if you're walking on a tightrope. So one foot comes in front of the other. Remember, heel, toe. And then we'll turn around and we'll walk back so first. So, all right, if you haven't got, like I haven't got a line here, I'm just trying to do an imaginary line. Walking, keeping yourself upright. Arms are out to the side for balance. Oh, geez, I lost it a bit there. And stepping here. Okay, heel, toe. I'm going to put my hands here this time. Okay, so we're walking forward again on the tightrope. So heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, walking backwards on the tightrope. So you're going to have to bring that leg behind you. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. The chair on it, one more. Okay, going forward, you're good, one more. Okay, going forward, heel, toe, but staying on that tightrope. So the legs come in front, and then we're going to stay here, balance, little balance, and then we're going to go backwards. Toe, heel is coming behind you. So that's harder than They're just the normal walking backwards that we did the other day. Yeah, see if you can do some of those. Yeah, I've gone for quite a while, haven't I, today? Shoulder rolls. Okay, just join me for just a few little shoulder ones and arm ones to finish, and then I will let you go. Thumbs to the back wall, reaching up, nice and tall. Arms hopefully outside peripheral vision. If they're not, doesn't matter. That's where we're aiming for. Thumbs forward, bring them down. Okay, another one, thumbs to the back wall. So it's just about improving your quality of life, making things a little bit easier to get up the stairs, a little bit easier to move around, and that's what we're going to be working on. There's going to be other videos coming out as well. We're just trying to progress through other things, but we can also even make it simpler. I can make it simpler as well if people sort of let me know. Yeah, so yeah, take care of yourself. Keep up these little exercises. Yeah, just to gotta try to, yeah, keep things going. Yeah, and thanks for joining me. Take care of yourself and take care of others as well. And yeah, I'll see you soon.